Well, hello there. Welcome in, Cozy Guy. So, Dion Smo, I want the address. I want the address. See, I'm not personally interested in the drama. I want the address. See, there you have a. You said you have a wife. I didn't see a wife. What I seen, what I seen was hair. Well, I don't have hair. I think that was a wig. Now, isn't it odd that you make all these comments, you say all these things about people, you say all these things about people on your channel, but then when somebody speaks with words that are true, you like to do what? What do you like to do? Report. Report. He harassing me. He's threatening me. He's bullying me. Let me tell you something. What I want, what I want, is I want you to stop slandering my name. I want you to stop sitting on here bullying people. See, because this is cyberbullying, what you're doing. See, I, when I chose to come after you, Dion Smo, I analyzed every single person that was surrounding you. I subscribed to the person down in my live stream right now that you are going at. I subscribed to him. I thought about going and trolling him, but then I realized that he was actually, he had enough people going after him. This is Crazy D right here. All hail millennial, as I must, because I'm a, but here's the thing. I don't believe that you have any right to talk about people. All right? You have no right speaking about people because you have a dojo where I haven't seen it. I personally have challenged you for a year straight. All right? Now, it's bullying. It is bullying at this point. Now, I am going to take your channel, Dion. So you owe people an apology. I personally don't care about the Dawn and Eli situation. See, I care about you lying constantly, constantly lying. I want you to apologize. See this shirt right here? How about you come and take it off of me? See, because what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Talking about someone else's wife while you lay next to what, a prostitute? Because that's what I assume. Because the only person that doesn't like to show their face is someone who you're paying, right? What did, which one of my comments was hateful? Hmm? Oh well, probably a lot of them. Which one of mine offended you? Because the one about you calling me a crackhead, Dion, was quite offensive. But you keep doing it, don't you? And why do I have such disdain for Sergio Perez of Preco Combat Martial Arts in Miami? Because he is allowing this. So I thought that he was a friend. So I actually talked to him on the phone before, years ago. So, the fact that I opened myself up to him, that's why I'm going to stick my finger in his eye. Because this is unacceptable. So let me motivate all of you out there who might have just been going through it, right? So tonight, I don't deal with stupid very well. I'm a fry cook. I'm a cook, not a quackhead. I don't sell drugs. I don't take drugs. I don't do drugs. I smoke weed. That's it. And I really don't even smoke it very often. So, all the fentanyl going around, I just can't possibly take the chance of getting poisoned. And won't renew my card at the moment because of the prices. So I can do without. But tonight at work, it was horrible. It was horrible. But I just kept swimming, right? Working with someone that I don't like necessarily the way they work, right? But we got through it. Now, this is the shout out to all the expos out there. Because without, see, here's the thing. You need good people. You need to surround yourself with good people. You need to have a good team, right? A shout out to all the expos that are out there just doing their job and paying attention to what's going on, because I don't think I could have made it tonight, through the night, without a good expo. All right? So, appreciate what you have. Appreciate the jobs you have, because, I think, I think it's hard to find good jobs with good people, right? It's hard to find good people in this world already, right? So why? Why do we spend our time doing this right here? Hurting people, right? Bullying people. Imagine. See, I actually liked your channel, Dion. I actually liked it at first. See, the conspiracy theories. You have a sense of humor about you that is funny at times, but your antics are completely out of control. I have no problem coming into this bullshito channel, right? Coming at you like I am. Because in your channel, right and proper. See, I learned a lot. But he never does he? Does he? He does not. Why does he not? A truth bomb stream. What is a truth bomb stream? A truth bomb stream is when you tell the truth about everything. And what is the truth? See, the truth is, this is my bag right here. All right? And all I want is Dion to be this close. Because what is Eli? Who is Eli? Who is he? Is he motivating someone? No. He's not motivating me. And here's the thing. How did he motivate you, Dion? How did he motivate you? I can't possibly watch him. I can't. I did try. I tried. I did. But he didn't motivate me. He didn't inspire me. You know who did actually motivate me and inspire me? Impossible. I'm possible. How about you check one of those channels out? Or, an Oracle. You could check one of those channels out. They're pretty decent. You could check out someone called Bam. He is an amazing person to inspire you and motivate you to keep you strong, right? Honest and positive, right? Keep you right here. I asked you, Dion Smo, for a motivational video. You said you were going to make one, and you never did. You instead insulted me. I have watched you for a year straight insult people over and 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 over again. I have seen you bring Sergio Perez right into the mix and let him just sit on the sidelines. 100 people you sent my way. I'm still right here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to start spending money so I don't have to waste my time making my videos and editing them. I have no problem doing it. I can do things you have no possibility imagining it. Just let me get on your level, Dion. See, I had a drunken grandfather, so I don't like drinking. Now, I hate drinking, but I'll tell you what happens when I do drink. I hit. I don't block, I hit. So Dion Smoke, I want a truth stream. I want to know the truth about Eli. See, I want to know how he motivates you. I want to know what you do to your students in the parking lot of Walmart. And I want you to come take the shirt off of me. Hmm? I want you to take the shirt off of me because, you know, you are offensive. You are offensive to humankind. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Give me a break. Don't you think it's wrong to hound somebody else's wife? Be intimate with somebody else's wife? Don't you think that it is wrong? I think it's wrong. I'm going to tell you what. If I were Eli, I'd smack you around a few times. I mean, I don't personally know anything about the situation, but from what I can gather, there's a whole lot of you down on Eli. That's what I'm gathering. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But from everything that I've watched over the last year and a half, all I see is a lot of weird shit. A lot of weird shit. And no actual this. I see this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. But you're not here. You challenged me. You said, I'm coming there to Sergio Perez in July. And then what did you do? You created a fake fight. How'd that fake fight go? Where was the tattoo? Huh? On your arm, on your shoulder. Where was it? Because I didn't see it. You know, I probably would have continued on your side and Sergio Perez's side and trolled a little bit longer the Haters Inc. if I didn't realize and do my own research on the people surrounding. See, because like Epstein and the Diddy, thing, he who goes to the Diddy party is guilty. So Sergio Perez interacting with you and Sideshow David. See, there was a reason he deleted his CC Rose video. It was not because he had a change of heart. It's because when you searched his name and his channel, all you seen was me. Because I'll tell you what I did learn, what I've been learning over the last year and a half, 2 years, is nothing but SEO. SEO, baby. I can take your channel, for one, without ever touching your channel. You have no idea what you're doing, Dion. What does America do? America takes what they want. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm in the taking mood. It's the year of the dragon, and I'll tell you what. I'm going to get my body in perfect condition. And as a matter of fact, my subscribers now have the opportunity to pick which style I am going to obtain my first black belt in. Because from now until this point, a year from now, I am going to take my paycheck, and since you want me to learn, I don't personally feel I need to. I am sufficient in my own training and my own abilities. It's done me justice. It has. But for the sake of making this channel proper and right, and to be able to properly speak, no longer with the Bushido tag, I will obtain my belt. So, If you want to decide which one I get first, because it will be more than one, why not? Comment down below. Take your time. It will be, you go ahead and look in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, from Fort Walton Beach to Destin to Pensacola. Find one here, and I will go train as long as they accept me as a student. Now, here's the thing, Dion. You still won't have a dojo. You still will be talking about filling up on trans students, virgins. What kind of teacher has sex with their students? Let's start there. Because if you look out into the world, teachers actually get arrested for their students. Do you know why? Because it's not proper. And whether or not it's true or not, that comment I read on one of your past videos, Dion, where somebody was saying you owed them for lessons, I think that right there is enough for you not to have any business. And I think that person there alone is an idiot. My apologies for speaking bluntly. Blame it on the alcohol, okay? But cold pizza. Now, this is to a subscriber of mine. Wait, hold on. This is not right. This is rude. Hold on. To a subscriber of mine who asked, why and what does eating dog treats prove? It proves absolutely nothing. Now, mind you, I recorded a video already about that. I didn't post it. Why? It's not important. I like dog treats, and I just felt like making a dog treats video. Don't worry about it. I'm crazy. It's okay. But Dion Smo, your students, if you teach somebody, if you offer a course, you are supposed to fulfill that contract, right? Right? That's what I think. And see, I'm not the kind of person who starts something without finishing it. No matter how much it affects me. Alright? That's why I will continue this until you are no longer making videos. Why? Why does it affect me, and why does it bother me so much? Because, see, your friends, the people you sent after me, it was at the moment when Hong Sing Kung was mentioned, brought up. It was no longer funny. When CC Rose was brought up, it was no longer funny because you weren't directing your attention at one person. Your attention and their attention. See, you brought to my attention other people, someone else who you were using, and Sergio Perez was using as an instrument to bully other people. Now, I asked Sergio Perez, is Sifu Frank legit? And he said, yeah. So I think at that moment, you doing what you're doing, it's not right. Fat shaming? Now, at one point in time, was 300 pounds on the dot. So do I have the right to speak about weight loss and weight management? Fuck yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do. Because for, I'd say at least 10 plus years, I've held my weight properly, functionally. So, well, what have you done, Dion? What are you doing? You have an addiction to masturbation. Rub Smodo is what? Because that's what it is. It is Rub Smodo. I have asked you to come here and fight me. You want to? You and Sergio Perez play a game called "Who's the Master, Who's the Teacher." Well, I don't play that game. See, bullying girls for and bullying me, talking about. See, you picked the wrong thing to talk to. Your troll picked the wrong thing for me. Let's be real. I'm not the I'm not the New Age Christian. At a lot of times, I don't believe in God Himself in the way we. I'm not sure. I'm hesitant because I ask questions. Too many. But since it's Sunday still, isn't it? Let this be my testimony. Let this be my truth about me. See, while I was in jail, Sergio, he wanted to say about me. Me. I'm a convict. Yeah, great. Good. 45, 46, 47. All of our presidents will forever will be a convict. People people right now saving lives could be convicts. So don't try me. All right? I served my time. I did everything I was supposed to do. You insult me over and over and over and over and over again. Sergio Perez. See, this is the truth bomb. While I was in jail, my feet were washed as I went, as I was on a rampage. There was a group of people in there that had a Bible study every single night. My grandmother sent me Bible verses every single day. Every single day. It felt like it wasn't, but they arrived just on time, and they were exactly the ones I needed to keep me moving, keep me going. They pertained. They were good. They were good. Now, you asked a very specific set of questions, Sergio, to me. You asked questions of possession, and I'll tell you what, I was possessed. Fuck yeah. I gave myself right over, because there's only one way to fight the evils in this world, and that is to become exactly the evil you are fighting. So here's the thing: as long as you don't slip too far under, it's okay. It's all right. Well, my feet were washed. It's a weird, odd thing to have another man touch your feet, let alone him wash your feet with a rag. It's an entirely different thing to have them pray with you, your enemies, because they were at that moment my enemies, praying with me. They were criminals. But a criminal, a murderer saved my life. And if I were to tell you where Suits came from, it was from a man in my cell, listening to my conversations with my wife, as I was trying to keep her from doing something stupid. And she was trying to keep me from doing something stupid. I don't want to hear about Diddy sitting inside a cell not eating. For 9 months, I spent my time, most of it, in solitary confinement because I don't have the aptitude for stupid. I can't deal with it. And I am in jail. I am a violent, aggressive person. I am. Surrounded by animals, you must become an animal. Not one of the guards that assaulted me have been arrested. But God did immediately punish them, so I did not have to worry about them if we think about it that way. Because during COVID, I was on probation. I worked my ass off. Yeah. hmm So I wasn't interested in YouTube at all. I was too busy staying out of trouble. Now that convict, his name was Frederick Franken. He killed his son. So he wasn't a good man. He wasn't a good man. And I was put in his cell as punishment for causing trouble. Now, they thought they would scare me by putting me in there with a murderer, right? Turns out we became great friends. I didn't know what he did until I got out. But every single day, this man, after he healed from his wounds, he stabbed himself. He tried to kill himself after he killed his son. We talked about Venezuelan politics. We talked about, this is pre-COVID. We talked about Venezuelan politics. We talked about the Netherlands because that's where he was from. We talked about immigration. We talked about many things, but he told me suit because he heard me tell her, and he heard her tell me, stay out of trouble. So suits means stay out of trouble. How high? Because while I was in there, a guard smacked me across my face while I was butt naked in the shower. If you go to Okaloosa County Jail right now, there's a cage there, and that cage is there because me and 10 other inmates raised hell for our rights to feel safe without being assaulted. Now, my plan was to come home and do something about it. I didn't. I stayed out of trouble. Why did I stay out of trouble? I stayed out of trouble because there's there's no reason why I should be alive right now. All the things that I've went through, all the things that I've went through. Others have killed themselves. I almost did. During the entire beginning phase of mine and your dispute, I sent Sergio Perez a 4-minute clip of a 40-minute video I recorded specifically for him, speaking about my wish for the end of it because of my own issues. What he did next was make a video, no rules, with somebody else while ignoring me and calling me a convict. Dion, you're insulting me. You're insulting Sergio Perez because at this moment right now, he was a friend of me, but he's no longer. You're insulting Eli. You're insulting Dawn, right? I don't know Dawn and I don't know Eli, but all the people that are your subscribers, you're insulting them. You're insulting your own subscribers. I don't personally care about subscribers. I really don't. Hence why I can't comment on anything. I'm a comment section hoe. I'm not in it for the money. I work. I work for my money. I work hard for my money. I'm not interested in freebies. If I was jealous, like I said before, like I've said in previous comments, posts, videos, if anyone I was jealous of, it would be Gypsy Rose because I had a Munchausen mother who literally took advantage of me as a child, sent me from place to place. It wasn't her fault exactly because of the time we were living in, but Munchausen still did she, and was she. You joke about my genius, but my genius is real. It's documented at Notre Dame, and I earned a scholarship for it. So I don't care what you say. Dion Smo, See, it takes a certain kind of person to be willing to tolerate and deal with this kind of abuse, because it is abuse, no matter if I'm wanting it or not. And I am kind of wanting it because I keep making these videos and I keep calling your name, even though I could just walk away. Now let's be honest. If anyone thinks that I'm scared of Sergio Perez actually showing up here, I'm not. I'm not. Because at the end of the day, when he arrives, I'm still in the glove from work. I haven't showered. I shake his hand, no matter what I say, because I'm an honorable man. No matter what you might think of me. And I'd go inside, and I'd grab my gloves, and I'd give him a pair, and I'd expect him to put them on. And I would spar with him. You know why? I would still stick my finger in his eye at the end of it, but I would spar with him honorably. Because I do not fear him. I do not fear my lack of ability. I am able to take a punch. I'm able to block. And I'm able to dish out the same damage. You, I don't believe you are. And I don't believe anyone should teach you. The only reason why I ever subscribed to Sergio, oddly enough, was because I sent Jake Mace a direct message. Because he was a health, wellness guru, right? And at the time, when I found him, it was because I needed to limber up and I was losing my weight and I was trying to get my absolute fluid mobility back. I had to break here. I had to loosen that up. And his was the biggest channel. So I found him. I asked him about my feet, how to get rid of it in the best way as a martial artist would, as he would think, because he's a kung fu expert, right? That's what he says, and he practices all the traditional old ways. Facebook Messenger has always allowed you to see when somebody views your message. Now I understand, you know, Hurricane Milton. It's funny, Hurricane Milton, and it's gonna go right by Milton. See, not far from me is Milton, Florida. So, conspiracy theorists, I'm a crazy. So when I see things like that, that's an odd name for a hurricane. Right? You can't tell me that last year they went all the way up to the numeral code, and now they have Milton. They could have Milton last year when a hurricane came through Milton, but now they have one. I'm off topic. I'm sorry. Now, here's the thing. He didn't. He read it, and after reading it, he ignored it. Now, mind you, if he would have actually responded, maybe I never would have went back to Sergio's channel on accident. On accident, because at first he was a fat guy speaking Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. Now, Dion Smo, what exactly do you practice? Is it Wing Chun? Now, I was going to learn. I was actually going to go and practice and train with the people here, but it turns out they moved to Texas. So I can't with them any longer. Is it wrestling? Is it karate? karate? What exactly? Is it kung fu? What do you practice? Because I don't recognize any of it. I don't recognize any of it. Now, my grandfather spent years forcing me to remember how my hands should go and where they should go and where they shouldn't go, right? On his head, on his face, right? On his body, right? I had to, I felt it. But there are a few things that I have not tried. He would not let me. But he made me learn them, but I have not been able to try them. Can I try them on you, Dion? Now, Sergio Perez from Practical Combat Martial Arts in Miami, if you remember properly, what was it? 8 years ago, somebody on your channel, because you asked, should I make a video about the mug, the death touch? And I, as a foolish commenter, said, no, you should not. You should not. And I gave you a few reasons why. And then we began talking on the phone about it. Then you agreed with me 100%. But then your subscriber down below said, but, you, no 13-year-old is going to be strong enough to hit this with force. So why not teach, not show? But, well, imagine a 13-year-old today actually doing it over and over and over and over and over again. I am going to hit you with that. Dion Snow, it's a 5-point strike. Not 3, not 2, not 1. If you would like to test out how your hero fell, please show up to me in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, because my grandfather did or did not teach me something, and I would love to find out whether or not he was the master of Bushido, or the master of something. See, all I know about my grandfather's teacher was a name that is so generic. Tashikomo was the name of the man who was said to teach my grandfather. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but that is the truth. And my teacher is Edward Eugene Bailey. He is just an old man, an old, dying man. But I am not. I am not. Why do you get to comment over and over and over again without showing up? What makes you special? What makes you so special, Dion? The truth is, you're a coward. You have no life. You have no dojo. You have no students. You have nothing to teach. You pay prostitutes for sex. Sergio Perez appears to have Russian escorts as his wives and ladies. Hence why he goes to Russia, right? Dion Smo, how is it that Eli motivates you. All hail millennial. How is it that he motivates you? Because here's the thing about weasels. Now, I want one of those mics. I want one of those little rat tails. And I'll tell you what. When I say that everything is going exactly as I plan, it is. It really is. You gonna take the shirt off me or not? Hmm? You gonna rip it right off my back? Or are you just gonna make videos calling me a crackhead? Because, you know, Sergio said he's a policeman, right? He's a super secret security officer, right? Well, super secret police officers have access to, what? Drug tests. I can go get a drug test right now. You can bring it here, I'll piss on it. You can, rip one out, test it, run it. See, because what I want an I Quit match. See, you like WWE. You like wrestling, right? You like wrestling? You like wrestling? See, the Olympics happened this year. It was garbage, right? Fort Walton Beach, Florida is the home to the Special Olympics. Olympics. Kung Fu Master is live. Well, not once did I say I am a Kung Fu Master, unfortunately. Kung Fu Master, no. Master of anything, no. A fry cook master? Fuck yeah. I'll tell you what. Put me in the kitchen, and I'll teach you 10 different things. Kung Fu Master? No. Karate Master? No. Black belt of anything? No. Black belt of a kitchen? Yeah. Black belt of ethics? Fuck yeah. Philosophy? Yeah, I think so. Master of conspiracy theories? If you say 3 times in a row, then it makes it come true. Yeah, like your mom, right? Your mom riding a unicorn dick. Your mom riding a unicorn dick. Your mom riding a unicorn dick. It's like Beetlejuice, right? Beetlejuice, 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 right? What does that mean? A master of Kung Fu. Who said I'm a master of Kung Fu, eh? I didn't say it. Now, Dion Smo. Now, I can't get distracted. Dion Smo said what? Said what? He's gonna come here in July? He didn't come here. He didn't come here. Dion Smo said what? He's gonna go to Miami. That's what he said first. I'm going to Miami. I'm gonna go to Miami and with Sergio, right? And what did he? What happened? I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited before I ever spoke ill about Sergio. I gave him the opportunity, and what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He didn't show. He made no effort to intervene. He watched as 2 people collided, right? Friction. Flames burst, ignited. Why? Why? For what reason? For what reason? Because I'll tell you what. See, I'm the kind of person who has explosive tendencies. See, maybe he should have paid attention to me a little bit closer before betraying me. Because I am not the kind of person to let things go. And I'm the kind of person to speak loud and true, and I have no shame. I have no shame. I have no reason to be shameful of anything. Enough people are evil in this world and have done far worse things and are still doing far worse things than I will ever do in my life. So no. Dion Smo. I could be a master of Kung Fu if only I wanted to be. You cannot be. You can't. You know why? Because in order to be a master, a teacher of anything, you must what? You must teach. You must follow the same principles. You must have a structure. There is nothing. You have no foundation. None. None. Your foundation is what? High school wrestling? Did you wrestle in high school? Is that it? I didn't wrestle in high school, but I'll tell you what. You know what I did train with? You know who I did train with? I have trained with three high school state champion wrestlers. Those motherfuckers are dangerous. You want to get dropped quick? Play with one of them. Just play with them. Just say, hey, scoop me. Ouch. I learned real quick about proper footing. Something my grandfather could not teach me in the karate, because that's what he told me it was. So, if you want to come here and drop me, do it. But I don't think you will. You said the 20th? So, the 20th, I will see you here, right here. Now, you like WWE? You like it? You like it? See? Me too. Me too. How about an I Quit match? Huh? An I Quit match. Winner stays making YouTube videos. Loser stops making YouTube videos and deletes their channel. No? You don't want to do that? It's not a rock, paper, scissors, shoot kind of thing. It's a you're out kind of thing, you know? Whatever rules you want. You see, I'm 45 years old. I can't, I'm sorry. I really can't even read your stupid. Isn't it amazing? 45. If I was 45, what does that even mean? What does 45 have to do with something? The proper age is 35. Or is it 36? Oh shit. Am I so old that I don't remember? Oh man, I was born in 89. So there you go. I'm a Gemini, just in case you're wondering. And I'm the good kind of Gemini. I'm the one that's, you know, real in tune with their Chinese zodiac snake symbol. If you know what I mean. We don't like being betrayed. And we don't speak about things unless we understand them. See, I want, wanna, go away, go away. It's just like, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it was. See how it faded away? I can't see it any longer, so I didn't even read it. You know, it's like a ticket up on this, up here, you know, just, oh, I dropped it. I can't see it anymore. That's what that was. I don't know what you said. You know why? Because Angel's Asylum is what? It's crazy. Have you ever been to an asylum? That's the real question. Have you ever been to a crazy house? Because if you haven't, then I recommend you change your name due to the fact that it's a lie. You know, I have. Am I ashamed of it? No. You know why? Because it wasn't my choice. You know, being a 90s baby, fucked up shit happened to people. Oh, she runs an asylum on YouTube. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Bring your best needle here to me and try to stick it in my ass. And I'll tell you what. I'll stick it in your eye real quick. As a matter of fact, I bet you couldn't get it in my thigh. You know why? Because it's gonna take you that we got a code. When that code comes in, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to drop you one by one. Because ain't nobody going to put a needle in my ass ever again. Alright? So, if you run an asylum, tell me this. Have you put the straitjacket on? Because if you haven't, you have no business running an asylum. How many leather straps are required to hold someone down? How long does somebody sit in a chair before they're supposed to be let up to go pee? How long can they sit in that chair before you have to legally let them out to move? Huh? You run an asylum, I like to know these things. Hmm? I can't hear you. Hmm? 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 Put one on for an hour. For an hour. Wow, an hour. Oh my God. That's good job. And how did it make you feel? How did it make you feel? Hmm? Did you get out of it? Hmm? Was it tight? Did they throw you up against the wall and beat you a little bit? Hmm? Oh, they have 6 straps. And where at? Where at? Where at? What do they do? What do they do? What do they do? Hmm? 6 where? Where? What do they hold? What do they hold? Hmm? And how might I get an invitation to this asylum? Hmm? Because I'll come there. I'll come there. I'll admit myself. See, there's nothing I love more than to terrorize the mental health techs because they're the absolute worst. The fact that you even think that I believe you is outright hilarious. Because I'm gonna ignore you now. You know why? 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 Because guess what? You're not real. You're not real. Just like the earth is round, not flat. So Dion Smo says what? That he's gonna come here when? Hmm? He said he's gonna come here in October what? He said he's gonna come here when? October what? October what? Oh, the 20th. So, you want me to put him on? Just come on over. Show up. Why am I streaming right now? You know why I'm streaming right now at night? Because I've had a long night at work. I actually got to go back in the morning. I picked up a morning shift for breakfast. What an absolute idiot I am to have picked up a morning shift on my day off. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. You got to work hard. You got to work hard. A lot of people, they don't work. They don't even, when they do work, they don't work. But why am I out here? Well, because why not, right? Why not? Dion Smoke's supposed to, do a true stream. Hmm. It's crazy. They have not been bombing recently. Actually, have been bombing in the reservation on Herbert Field and shit. 3 weeks. Huh. That's odd. You know what that actually means, though? That actually means that the plane that does the boom, 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 boom is out on a mission right now. That's what that means. When it's not here, and that's what you realize and learn while living here, is that when it's not here, it's somewhere else. So, you know, Dion Smoke, where are you? Hmm? And what's the address? Because I want the address to your dojo. I do. Why can't I have it? The squirrel has it. The rat has it. Hmm? You made a video saying that I came there, so, you know, why not actually show it? Show the interior of your dojo, not just what? The nothing? The nothing? See, here's the thing about me. Your trolls, they don't affect me at all. You know why, Dion? I treat them just like I treat the expos and servers at work. Let me give an example. Tonight was a great example of tolerance at work. It was a horrible fucking night. Horrible night. So, Expo said, what? I asked a question. I said, do you need this? Do you have this right here? She said, don't worry about this. Now, the last thing you want to tell a cook is don't worry about this. Because when you say don't worry about this, what that tells the cook is, hey, don't worry about it. And I'm not going to fucking listen to you anymore. And I'm not going to communicate with you anymore because don't worry about it. I need this, and that's not what you need. I need to know this because I have two open fryers here. And if I need to drop this right now, it will affect that right there. You know what I'm saying? So I say, why don't you, tell me what you need? They say, no, we need this. Instead of arguing, right? Instead of arguing with the idiot up front, instead of arguing with the expo, because tickets lined up. We're supposed to close at 8 o'clock. And now I'll respond to this comment. You're not a good cook then. A good cook listens to his customers. Now, a good asylum runner actually listens to their crazies. Therefore, they know how to better their crazies. So, you, you ignorant, dumb bitch, let me start off by saying that very, very, very crazily, okay? As if I'm bipolar, schizophrenic, or whatever else one might want to call me. A good cook listens to their customers. I said expo. The person here that gets the food to there. So, a good cook communicates with their team to ensure that the food is sent out hot and right and in a timely manner. And that if the customer is not satisfied with their food, he makes it so they are. So don't you dare tell me about how to cook food. It's the simplest thing in the fucking world. But it's the hardest thing to do with a smile on your face consistently. So here's how you handle something like that. Well, when they start pissing you off, because it happens. And here's the thing, when you piss the cook off, it doesn't run smoothly. So instead of letting it affect me and me getting upset, because my coworker next to me, he does get upset. He does get irritated, and he'll throw. I haven't worked with him long, but he'll throw out fucks and shit and get mad. Now, I'm like a sponge. When I work with you, I like to have a good time. I don't like to be angry. There's no reason to be angry. Whatever they ask for, do it. You make it. You drop it, right? So instead of arguing, I ignored them the rest of the night until I got caught up. I dropped everything I needed, right? So here's the thing. I dropped everything I needed, and I stopped listening to them because they were calling back things that I didn't need. They were calling back things that I was already making, and I already had the other fry cook was fucking shit up slightly. Small little things, but like I said earlier, a good expo will do what? He will keep you in the know. He will keep you flowing just right. So, I'm gonna ignore that down there like I ignored her just long enough to get through this. See? Because what? A channel that makes crappy videos about somebody isn't at all anything to worry about. It's like an expo that calls something you're already making. It's not really anything to worry about because you already have the food. You see what I'm saying? I already have the message out. I already have a plan. I am already on my path. I don't need any assistance from or direction from you, Dion, or your whatever it is. Why are you so infatuated with checking your students for ticks? Does it make any sense? No crappy videos. You make crappy videos. You do make very crappy videos. They're the crappiest of crappy videos I've seen, and I've watched crappy videos, and they are the crappiest. Like, let's talk about the Metro Ninja, right? That's a coward. You know, deleting a whole bunch of videos about somebody because, coward. Dion. I don't see Dion in here. I see an angel. It's asylums, but I don't see a Dion. Isn't that crazy? It's like he don't want to show up here, but he wants to do this. He sends people after me, right? To, or are you him? You see what I'm saying? Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Because you can make your crappy videos all day long. Dion won't be making videos for too long. At least not in the same style. Just, this is just one crazy to another. I'm just saying. If you ever, you ever seen how evil the insides of an asylum are? Hmm? Hmm? It must be why you make really crappy videos. You're stuck inside one, right? Actually stuck inside one. You know, Dion Smo, what exactly is your martial art? I want to know. What is your martial art? What is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What is it? What? Because, it's just this right here. It's just a t-shirt to me. It's all you are. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Explain the flat Earth to me. Explain it to me. See, I thought we could have a conversation about this, but can't talk about it, can we? Why? Because you know what? You're too scared to come here. Just scared. Just scared. Just scared to come here. Why? Why are you scared? Why are you scared to actually fight? I mean, here's the thing. If you were a martial artist of any kind, I am just a human being who has trained in something long enough to protect himself, just to protect himself, not to be bullied and get a black eye from the moment I was in kindergarten. That's it. Just, So why? Why? Exactly. Are you cowering? You have an expression? Express it. Come here and show me. Show it to me. Show it to the world. Show your subscribers because I'll tell you what, the videos, they don't show nothing. You could watch, I could make 1,000 videos. It wouldn't prove or disprove anything about me because at the end of the day, I'm happy with my win to loss ratio. I've never lost a fight that mattered. Never. Did I say I never lost a fight? No. I've never lost a fight that mattered. So, how about you? Come here, Dion Smo, and give me the loss that matters, right? Hmm? Publicly humiliate me. It's not hard. All you have to do is show up. Hashtag shut up or show up. Did I butcher that? No, I did not. Know why? Because I don't fucking care. Why? Why? Why do I need to care about anything? I'm not here to prove anything to anyone. I'm here calling out an idiot. If his is just a persona, this is just a persona of me. Hmm. Which one? Which one's more terrifying? The possibility of me actually one day showing up to you, or you just not having a channel. I don't know, because you want to weigh the options. You're not going to have a channel. I'm going to take it. I am. It's going to be very, very easy. So easy. Easy. Because you're a fool. An absolute fool. A fool. Who uses this channel to bully people. Now, if you were to just make your videos about what? Any number of conspiracy theories, great. If you were to make your channel about, let's see, football, great. If you were to make your channel about WWE content, great. If you were to make your channel about motivation, great. If you were to make your channel about retarded shit, it is great. But making your channel about martial arts, it don't work for me. Because, now, I could very easily get knocked out anytime I want. Very easily. Like I've said, there are 1,000 men here more dangerous than anyone on YouTube. And I could go up to any one of them and challenge them if I really wanted to lose. Hell, if I really wanted to fight right now. But I want to fight you, Dion. Why? Not because you're weaker than me. Well, that you are indeed weaker. But because you are claiming to be a what? A what? Immortal artist? A master? A teacher? You're not a teacher. You have nothing. Nothing. I want you to come here to my face and call me a crackhead. It's that simple. Very, very simple. It's not hard. It's not hard at all to come here to me. Right? So, show up, Dion. Show up to me. Hmm? You want to fight? No? Then don't say it. Then don't challenge somebody. Hmm? If you don't want to show up and fight, don't say, I want to fight. Don't say I'm coming to you and then lie. Don't twist the narrative around like a CNN, Fox News reporter. Don't. Because I'll tell you what, I have a very, 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 very good memory. I do. Very good. And what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to show up to me and show me exactly what it is that you are practicing. I need to know. I do. Because I'm going crazy. trying to figure it out. You don't look real. You don't look right. And your behavior's wrong. And a Coach Eli and a Dawn on a Haters Inc. See, your circle of bullshit is so wide. So wide. Why not just come here? Angels Asylum should just come here. How about you come here? See, now I'm challenging you. Why don't you come here and see if you can put the restraints on me? Because I bet you can't. 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 Bet you won't, Dion. Bet you won't show up. Bet you won't show up. Won't show up, will you? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, you won't. No. Mm-mm. You're gonna sit here and make crappy videos. And who else is gonna make crappy videos? Angels Sound? Mm-hmm. Now, I like to say, Haters Inc. has done a great and grand job of making those motivational videos. You know, I'd actually like if he switched a little, you know, not him to him, and it, beggars can't be choosers, right? So I like the Dragon Ball Z. It's nice. It's nice. So good job, Dion. Where you at? Still hiding? Still hiding? You still? Does your wife? Does your wife know you're out with the prostitute right now? Hmm? You don't have a wife, do you? You don't have a wife, do you? Mm-mm. Mm. No one would marry you, would they? I didn't think so. I mean, it makes sense. You're halfway retarded. It's okay. It's okay to be retarded. But like I own crazy. You gotta own your retardation. Otherwise, you're just in denial. And there's nothing cool about being in denial. All right, Dan? You just come out and say it. I'm retarded. It's okay. It's 2024. No one's gonna be mad at you. No one's gonna judge you. Just say it. Hi, my name's Dion Smo, and I'm a retard. It's not hard. I'm a retard. How hard is it? Dion Smo, say it. Go on. I'm mentally retarded. I can't comprehend anything. Take it. Come on, Dion. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You don't want to say it? You don't want to say it? No? Mm. It makes sense. It makes sense. But here's the thing. When you show up, Dion, I'm gonna bend your little pinky finger back until you say it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna bend your little pinky finger until you say it. I'm a dumb Dion. I'm gonna make you say it. I'm a dumb Dion. I'm gonna say it like a parrot, over and over and over again. You're gonna be like, let go, let go, let go. I'm a dumb Dion. I said it, I said it, I said it. I'm a dumb Dion. Why doesn't he let it go? But because I want that finger now. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Your favorite movie, you said, Dion Smo, was Romeo Must Die. You know the end of the movie, right? The final fight, where he punches through the flames. How about you show up, Dion? You can light a fire. Or would you like me to take my belt off? Like, wrap it around your neck, pull you to the ground, and punch you at one time. I don't know. That's why I wear a quick release belt. I love that movie. Yeah. You want to try it? Nah, I didn't think so. I don't think so. Nothing worse than a coward. Absolutely nothing worse than a coward. Actually, I'm lying now. Somebody who helps supports a coward. A coward is bully. Yeah, that's worse. Definitely worse. For sure. Facilitating a bully. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you, that's pretty bad. It's like on my top 10, you know, things of things I can't stand. Might appear like a bully. Oh, I have no problem appearing that way. You know why? Because sometimes you just gotta say the right fucking things to people. And I'm that person to say the right things. Because everyone's scared nowadays to just talk, to say what they want to say, to be honest and truthful. Well, I'm not. No, no, no. I have no interest in being fearful of saying how I feel, offending someone, pissing someone off, losing a friend. I have my family. As long as I have my family, a friend doesn't matter. A subscriber doesn't matter because I'm not doing it for subscribers. Again, you, Dion, are. Now, I unsubscribed to someone just the other day because they weren't able to comprehend something because they were truly stupid. And after sometimes you're not able to realize how stupid somebody is until they relay to you how stupid they truly are. So I had to unsubscribe. I didn't like it, but I did. You know why? Because sometimes you just can't surround yourself and intake so much. Ugh, it'll make you sick. Alright? Make you sick here. Now, I'm not out here begging for money. I'm out here begging for you, yeah. Bring your candy ass, apple ass down here so I can whoop your ass. I just want to punch you in the face one time. That's it. It's not hard. Is it? It's not that difficult to show up, right? Hi, let's see. I make $500 a week, a month, to pay a student. I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, but you can't show up. Mm. You like how you guys keep telling me to show up? I'm telling you what, I'm working my ass off to pay my bills. You know what's crazy? Is I pay $1,700 for rent in this brand new trailer. Very first person to ever live in it. So you want to call me, and I'm living in a trailer park? I don't really fucking care. Because how about you look at Hurricane Helene and see what she did? Well, that little bitch did a lot to people's generational homes, not generational mobile homes. My little mobile home here, it's only been here for as long as I've lived here. And I took the stickers off, cleaned the excess stuff from inside. It's brand new. It was brand new when I got it, so I'm not offended. All around me, this trailer park I'm living in, well, one at the end, the roof tore, it leaks. Since I've lived here, they've had nothing but problems. Me, not one. When the power goes out, my power stays on. You know why? Because they got a generator built in to my mobile home trailer in the trailer park. They all leak. All of them, not me. So am I thankful for what I have? Yeah, I am. So the realtor is through a bank. Right? We pay our rent at a bank. The bank was in Fort Walton Beach, but now it is in the Sandestin. All right. Now, if you know anything about the area, you'll know that. Well, fuck, that's a little bit of a drive to go pay your rent. Now, our rent is $1,700. So, $1,700. Right? If now that we can pay our rent on an app, or we can pay our rent there physically. So here's the thing: if we want to pay our rent on the app, we have to pay an extra $100. So instead of paying 1,700, we are instead paying $1,800 for a trailer. Huh? It's a place to live. But see that right there? I don't know. I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to afford the rent when others can't, when others won't get out and work their ass off just to pay their bills and still have money. And that's just the rent alone. $1,800 a month just for the rent in a trailer, all right? So, am I proud of myself? Yeah, I'm proud because, in the time that I was growing up, my mother had many evictions. I haven't had one. Not one. We have not had one since my children were born. Not one power bill turned off. Not one water bill past due. Not one. Our internet is still on. Our cable still on. All of the things we want, we can still do. So I am happy and proud of myself for working hard. Dion Smo, you want to insult people, disrespect people. Sergio Perez, you encourage him because I asked you a very simple question, a very simple favor. Make it known in public that you do not support the antics of Dion Smo, and you did the opposite and showed. So, truth bomb tonight is this: everyone who surrounds themselves by Dion Smo is responsible for bullying. And I'm giving you all the opportunity to simply come here and say all the things to my face. Otherwise, how about you shut the fuck up? Alright? Don't weasel out. Because at the end of the day, this is between a man and a boy. Me and Dion Smo, not you. You can watch, but I'm not speaking to you. Anything I have to say to you is going to be the same way I'm going to talk to him. I don't have to be respectful to you if you're not respectful to me. Go ahead and pay attention because I am very respectful to people who are respectful. I am very respectful to intelligent people. I am very disrespectful to unintelligent people. So, if you think you're gonna comment and say anything to me, I'm not gonna fucking care about it. I could care less. From the moment I was this big, I was bullied about my teeth. Did it bother me? No, it doesn't bother me because I didn't have the opportunity to brush my teeth on a regular basis because my mother Baker acted me. I was sedated for days on end on a cocktail of drugs. So don't try me, alright? When you talk about an addict, that ain't me. Addicted to Mountain Dew, that's me. When I cut everything else out of my diet, I couldn't cut that. Couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So, I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta get up early at, go to work at 9 o'clock. Is it 9? Yeah, it's 9. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it because, I gotta go get more shirts. I gotta go get more ink. I've gotta go get more stuff to make shirts. I've gotta go get my 3D printer fixed. I've gotta get new tires put in my car. I've gotta get new windshield wipers. Am I gonna beg? Nope. You know why? Because I'm not a beggar. Am I gonna ask for donations? No. Why? Because guess what? I ain't no bitch. I can go and work my ass off for everything I need. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I'm gonna expect Dion Snow here on the 20th of October. Otherwise, it's not gonna matter because in a week we will see exactly what I'm talking about. Thank everybody for watching. Thank the 5 people who clicked that like button. You know, thank you, Angels Asylum, for being an absolute bitch. I loved you here tonight. Thank you. And be sure to make some crappy videos about me. I love them. And, that um, free publicity for Dion, yeah, duh. I understand that he's only doing what he's doing for attention. So we're gonna take all the attention away from him. Don't worry. Now, have a good night. Oh, I'm not gonna end it yet. I probably should. I don't know. No. Because it's a truth bomb. And see, like the Air Force Base, the bombs just keep dropping, dropping, and dropping, and dropping, and dropping. See, my area, we produce the bombs that are, being sent over to Ukraine. We produce those here. So I have the 5 energy rings in. I'm 5 monsters, and it took me 5 monsters tonight to get through. So, as a matter of fact, I think it is bedtime.